Hi there and welcome to my channel. Today's project is for Scrapbook Nerd, and this project combines a few things. A new cut file that will release February the 1st and is free on Scrapbook Nerd, some mixed media, and a Simple Stories romance collection. But let me show you how I went about creating the paper that was used to back the cut file. The cutout, sorry. And all I did is I ordered Yupo paper from Scrapbook Nerd. They're really good at this ordering stuff for you, and I really love watercolor, so I wanted to try it. And this paper, actually, I ordered the translucent paper, and it looks like thick vellum. And actually, when you use watercolor or mixed media on it, it doesn't soak into the paper, so it stays on top of the paper, and it dries really nice. And it works really great with watercolor, especially the technique that I'm going to show you. I wanted to create something that looked like sort of like a marble paper. So for this, all I'm doing is dropping some watercolor, and I'm just using not being anything fancy, just lightly putting it on top because it, like I said, it doesn't soak. It's a non-porous surface, so it stays on top. And all I'm doing is lifting the paper and make the watercolor raw on its own. So I used a combination of pinks and oranges just because I wanted this marble effect. And I'm not showing you everything. I'm just going to show you the glimpses of how I went along. And I put some droplets too of gold, and then just let her swirl around until it created my background. And it was time to back the cutout. And my first thought was to back the entire heart with the marble paper. But the more I looked at it, I actually thought that the letters would look nicer just with this marble effect behind them. So you're going to see that I'm backing. Some of them I just put some glue behind the cutout and glue them straight onto the paper and to the marble paper, sorry, and then just cut the shape around it. And other ones, I just trace the letters and cut the paper, and then just again glued it straight onto the. I didn't want to add any dimension to this particular part of the layout, so I just simply cut and trace pretty much to back this cut. Now I wanted to bring the translucent quality of the paper and the marble paper onto the heart, and for that I'm using a piece of vellum, and all I'm doing again is tracing the vellum on. Sorry, tracing the heart onto the vellum, cutting it out, and I'm gluing the vellum straight onto the cut. I chose to use one of the papers in the high style paper pad from Simple Stories as the background for this layout. It actually had the same tones of the marble paper and also elements from the romance collection from Simple Stories just to embellish the page. And this collection has blues and greens, and I wanted to take advantage of those colors just to break a little bit of the orange and pinks that are in the background and in the marble paper. And as you see right now, I'm choosing to pop the picture a little bit with some foam adhesive. And then all I'm going to do is also add some foam adhesive behind the cutout because I want to pop it out. I always think of a layout as in dimension, as in layers. I think if I pop the picture first, that's the first thing that's going to come out, and then you're going to see the cut file, and then you're going to see the background. That's the way when I see a design, I think about it, and that way I see a layout. So I'm using the same idea for this one. And as you're going to see, I actually went very simple with this layout. I wanted all the elements to show nicely. So I'm using some of the floral motif in the romance paper. Is actually beautiful. And that's what I got the idea for the colors that I use for this paper. So I'm just using a few of the stickers and the elements. And there's chipboard and the stickers and cutouts, and I'm using all of them just to create a small cluster at the top corner of the picture. And then also I'm going to use create a small cluster, sorry, and I'm going to use the same motifs at the bottom corner behind the O, and it actually works really well because it's in a perfect diagonal to the top corner of the layout. And that's pretty much it. After that, I created another small cluster underneath the picture. But one of the things that I realized when I was working is that there was a lot of pink, and I wanted to break some of the color of the layout. So I brought one of the black and white papers from the paper pad just to back the entire cutout, the entire page. And I just distressed the corners a little bit. I just lift them a little bit. Nothing major. I didn't want to have a lot of stress. I just wanted to break some of the, like I said, some of the pink and the peaches in the collection. After that, you're gonna see that I'm gonna actually start adding some of the journal around the heart, the perimeter of the heart. I love doing this. It adds a little shading behind the heart. It pops it out and you can read it. And I'm just talking about my husband and I, how much I love this man. And actually, whenever we're together, we usually take selfies. I don't know why. And it's something we do, and this is one of them. And after that, I just wanted to add a little bit more gold just because I think it could benefit and tie the idea of the gold splatters are in the background of the cutout, and that's about it. The layout came together really fast. The marble paper took a while to complete, but it actually works really well. Simplicity and the color works really well in this layout. And I hope you try it. If you have any questions, contact me. Don't hesitate to check out Scrapbook Nerd. They have a lot of new stuff, and they can order stuff if you need anything. That's it for me, guys. Thank you very much.